So we need active men actively supporting women, but also women need to support women. But I had a dream that I wanted to get education, so do pursue your dreams and career hopes, and you are the ones that will change the world. Well, actually, I didn't have any one big dream, but I had a dream that I wanted to get education, and I wanted to have the education on the highest level. I come from a very humble, and I would say also a poor background. My mother was raised in an orphanage, and she never got that kind of university degree education, and I wanted to have that when I was a child. And I'm very happy that we have such a good education system in Finland, and the Nordic welfare model was something that also enabled me from a very humble background to have education all the way to the university, which I'm very, really grateful for. I also didn't actually pursue a career in politics. It was all a coincidence or accident, if I would say. I never thought when I was a young, early 15, 16, 17 or 18, I never thought that I would pursue a career in politics because politics seemed so far away. It was older men in grey suits and I was a young female or somebody growing up. But then later on I became so fascinated and interested about the issues in our world like climate change, loss of biodiversity, gender equality, human rights, etc. So I started to thinking that maybe it's not only my possibility or opportunity to do something, but it's also my responsibility as an individual to also do my part and my share of changing these things and trying to influence the world. So that's how I ended up in politics, but I never thought that I would pursue a career in politics. And now later on, I have served my country in many positions, and I'm very grateful also for that I had the opportunity to change the world in my small bit. I'm still very passionate about the matters and about the issues, and I'm still working with the same issues, but in different levels and in different ways. So I work with Tony Blair Institute for Global Change as a strategic counselor or advisor, and we also work with Ukraine and many other countries in the world, trying to influence our part of the common good. And also I work in different non-profit organizations and do a lot of speaking about these matters and issues, but I'm not an active politician anymore in a sense that I'm not holding any position, but I'm very passionate about these matters and they are close to my heart. It is harder for women to be in politics because it's still a very male world, especially when we look at the global scale. Men are dominant in politics, women are few, and we need more women and we need more women engagement, not only in politics but in our societies in many ways. And why? Because women represent half of the population, so we should also have half of the power. And we need women in all steps in politics, in parliaments, in governments, in leading positions in countries, but also in private sector. We need women in charge of private companies. So we need women, and I think that women are entitled to have half of the power in the world because women represent half of the population. Well, there are many reasons why gender equality is better maybe in Finland compared to many other countries. One big part is our education system, and because we are a small country with only 5.5 million residents, so we didn't ever have big natural resources or big advantages how we could achieve certain type or certain way of life. So we needed to use everything that we got. And we had small population, so we needed to educate everyone. And that was also the path for women and for girls to pursue better careers, better job opportunities, and fulfill their dreams and hopes. So I think education is a big part, but also the Nordic welfare model and system that enabled women to participate in working life. So not only taking care of their children or their parents or somebody else close to them, but actually pursue careers in private sector and in working life. So Nordic welfare model, our education system, is a big part why Finland is more equal than many other countries, but still we also have many problems. Well, we still have a pay gap, gender pay gap in our working life, and we have segregated work paths and career paths for men and women. So we still tackle many problems within the job market, the labor market, and segregation is a big problem in Finland. We are trying to tackle the gender pay gap and many of these issues. For example, changing the family legislation or the family leave legislation. When I served as a prime minister, our government did reform the family leave system. So we share now more equally the parental leave between men and women so that women can pursue their careers and men actually can also and have the right to stay at home with their young children, because I think that it's also very important and it's also very valuable for the fathers to get that opportunity to spend time with your small child. You never get that childhood back, so it's a unique opportunity, not only for women but also for men. So I think this is a big reform and I hope that it will be a very successful one also from the perspective of gender pay gap. We can already see some results, and one result is that now fathers are more engaged with the family life when their children are younger, and hopefully this will also be seen in changes in the gender pay gap and in the working life. Well, we already had very good family leave system before. Now it's even better and now it's more equal. And I actually I have a 6-year-old daughter, and when she was born we shared the parental leave between me and her father. So I stayed home at 6 months and her father stayed home at 6 months, and then she started in kindergarten and daycare when she was about a year old. And we are very close to our daughter as both, and he has said that he's very happy to being able to spend that time with his young daughter as well. So I think this way of thinking benefits everybody and the whole society in multiple ways. Well, I think the role of men is crucial, and we need men to support equality, and we need men to support women's participation, whether it's political participation, societal participation, or participation in the working life. So we need active men actively supporting women, but also women need to support women, and it's very important to send women and younger women, especially that are now thinking what they will become when they are adults, the message that you can do things and that you are able and that you are capable and that you are talented. So do pursue your dreams and career hopes and the educational paths that you deserve, because you are the ones that will change the world. And we need all men and women backing these young girls and also young boys to fulfill their dreams and hopes, and hopefully create more equal world for everyone. Well, I have worked with many talented people in politics and also otherwise. And of course I have also worked with talented men, but I must say that the talented women that I've worked with, they are so hardworking, they are so capable, and they don't take the credit that they should. So my experience, personal experience, is that women are super tough, they are super talented, they are smart as hell, and they don't take the credit. So my message is, do believe in yourself and take the credit, because you earned it and you are also talented, and I'm very proud of you. Well, I do travel a lot because of my work, but I enjoy my work and I enjoy speaking about these matters that are close to my heart. And I think every parent always tackles with do I spend enough time with my child and with my children? So of course it's something that we all feel always that we are not doing enough. But I try to spend as much time with my small daughter as I can, and she is also so talented and so amazing person, so I'm very proud of her as well.